Hello and welcome to what we feel is a truly meaningful episode of our podcast. Whether you're starting your day or settling in for the evening, we appreciate you sharing this time with us. Today is more than just an interview. It's a story about cycles, about growth, and about the power of a strong foundation.
The philosophy at ProEd has always been simple to provide this path. We believe that with the right guidance and a nurturing environment, any learner can build an extraordinary future for themselves. Hi, I am Abhinav Kapoor, a proud student of ProEd. This isn't just another episode of Generous Hearts that built us. This is a reunion, a homecoming, a celebration of what's possible when education meets purpose. Today, we are joined by 5 amazing alumni. Each of them walked through the same doors many of our learners are walking through today. So, let's meet them.
First, we have Ms. Prachi Nangaonkar, an IC verification engineer at Sasken Silicon Technologies, whose expertise in hardware design and Verilog is driving modern Wi-Fi technology forward. Next, we are thrilled to introduce Mr. Akshay Nayak, an analog layout engineer at the prestigious Texas Instruments, shaping the very foundation of integrated circuits. We are also joined by Mr. Bhagavesh Dakka, a decision scientist at MU Sigma, which translates complex data into powerful insights and strategy.
Next, we are delighted to have Ms. Kanupriya Goyal, a senior analyst at Accenture. As a versatile Python developer, she tackles complex challenges in the US healthcare space, turning raw data into clear, actionable insights. Rounding out our incredible panel is Ms. Karnam Gautami with us, who is making her mark as a design verification intern at Synopsys Inc., a global leader in semiconductor design. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like to move back to the beginning. So I would like to ask Prachi ma'am that let's travel back a bit in time before the job titles and the success. Can you take us back to what life was like for you before you joined ProEd, and what were you hoping to change when you joined over here?
Yeah, I joined Sure Trust in the year of 2023. At that time, I did my AMTech. With that, I joined the Sure Trust. And around after 20 days only, I got my first interview call. So there, I got that opportunity from there, and the discussion was very helpful. So it was a great.
Akshay sir, what was the single biggest challenge you faced as a beginner when you started your journey at ProEd?
Honestly, unlearning my old habits, I used to memorize and move on. But here, when I joined Sure Trust, I understood how the industry works and how we can ask questions and get our doubts clarified, or how we can build the circuits, layouts. So basically, I joined Sure Trust hoping to develop my interest in real career. And that's how exactly what happened.
I completely agree with Sir's point. Actually, it is always the student's biggest fear to actually understand and learn things, especially when you reach a certain education qualification, and not just to memorize things and move on. So I would like to ask the next question to Kanupriya ma'am. Every journey has a turning point, a moment where things just click. So was there a specific project or a piece of advice you remember from a mentor over here that felt like a turning point for you?
Yeah, after I complete my project, they gave some hand-on projects where we build the end-to-end applications. So I get the opportunity to work upon the real project. So at that time, I started myself not as student but as a developer.
Yes. So again, it's a journey. We all have different journeys, and we need somewhere to start. Next question to Bhargavesh sir. The professional world can be short. We try to prepare our students for that in ProEd. So I would like to ask you, how did ProEd prepare you for the realities of the corporate world and beyond just the technical skills that we teach here?
Sure Trust ProEd prepared me in very many ways I didn't even anticipate. Through management activities, team collaborations, and consistent feedback. And I developed project coordination, communication, and the time management skills in Sure Trust, where I was working with the backend team and creating the projects which could help Sure Trust. These are the exact things that helped me thrive at Mu Sigma. The exposure felt very close what I face now in real world.
Right, sir.
I would like to add on
And yes, ma'am. Please.
in Sure Trust, other than technical qualities. Like we have learned a lot in consistency and discipline, because regular classes we are attending on the same time, and so that will very helpful, and still it will work for us.
That's the
Also,
very
notable
backbone of
life skill sessions.
that's the very backbone of the our own organization. Whoever leaves from here is the one who is like proper disciplined, was there present in 100% of the classes. And sometimes in the initial phases, students feel like there is a lot of strictness over here, but then they tend to like adapt to it, and then this is what modifications comes in their life through us.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I would like to ask Gautami ma'am that let's talk about after that first step into the industry. Earlier, I heard that you were an intern at Synopsys. So how did your first job interview go after your training over here? Did you feel ready?
Yeah, basically, yes. I mean, even from the college days, like we were preparing subjects, like we don't say that we are not preparing anything, but still, the thing that was lacking is like, how do we tackle some unknown question which were asked different. So here, the trainers exactly know in what way we can answer the question, what are the different ways that an interviewer can ask the question, because they have already faced them and they have already been taking interviews. So it was like a clear cut particular way in which we can go through, so face the questions and answer them in a very correct way. Going through the process in the short rest, right? Like with the help of the mentors, I came to know like, yeah, I know the concept, but the real depth is only be achieved through the continuous learning, and also with the experience of the trainers. So that is what I have uh, felt after completing this course. So even like before and after, and even through the short post also, the learning is continuous, but the way it was perceived is changed completely. Yeah, it was really help for me actually be ready for interview taking.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for your insights. Next question to Kanupriya, ma'am. So I would just like to want to know about this. Like, what's the one skill or piece of advice that you learned from a short ProEd class and you still use it in your job today?
Yeah, the one advice teach by the mentors is that's never wait for ask the question early, not late. Means if you have any doubt, at the same time you can ask the question. Otherwise, the clarity, because otherwise you have not resolved the problem and it will increase your doubts. So ask question as soon as possible, because in the industry also communication and clarity is matter.
Yes, ma'am. I completely agree with your point. And yeah, next question I would like to ask to Akshay sir. Looking back now with the benefit of your experience, why do you think that the Sure Pro Ed model is so effective at creating job-ready professionals like you?
So Sure ProEd, right, made us industry ready, not only like tool wise, but also mindset wise. So it's like a mix of hands-on work, constant feedback from our mentors, mentorship, and you are not only learning, you are becoming something.
Yes, sir. That's what we have in again in our programs. That constant mentoring and keeping a check at everything, every student is performing or not. So that's again one of our USP.
Starting
Next
from
question.
starting from a basic foundation, whatever we need to start with the course, that is what we started with, and we ended with some intermediate, and then finally we ended with some projects, with the real time projects under some great, like, who are senior members who are working on the same domain. Yeah, it was a continuous learning.
That's how our all of the courses go on. We try to give many projects, so people and students basically learn from the projects itself, and that's where the deeper understandings are made for them. Next question to Prachi ma'am. Beyond the mentors and the curriculum, ma'am, how important was the community of your fellow learners? And did learning and struggling alongside your peers play a significant role in your journey?
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I got the job after 20 to 30 days, but still I was attending the classes after working hours, means after 8 hours of job, then I attend the classes. I am struggling with the completion of assignment and attending the class at night, evening time. So then I talked with Radha Kumari ma'am and our trainer, so they will help at any time. So I thought that was very motivate me. So yeah, that's
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
ready to at any time.
Yes, ma'am. As a student of your ProEd myself, I have seen this and I have experienced this sort of support from the mentors and Radha Kumari ma'am and the entire community basically, which is really wholesome to experience. So I would like to ask Bhargavesh sir that thinking back to when you started, building confidence can be as challenging as learning the skill itself. So can you talk about how your self-belief as a tech professional evolved throughout the program?
Yes. So I started with the doubt of whether I can achieve this. So with that, I got to join this course, and I had a great mentor, and she helped me a lot in learning tech skills, and which made me into the mark into my domain, which is data domain. Then it built me confidence of building that into. Is my voice audible?
Yes.
So next question is for everyone basically. Anyone can answer. So I would just like to ask about this that imagine you are a student sitting in your old seat as a learner in a class today, nervous but hopeful that you will learning like okay. So this question is for everyone. So imagine that you are sitting on the same seat of your class today, attending the session and nervous and thinking what would you be learning today. So, what is the one piece of advice that you would like to give yourself, your old self? Like this is for everyone. Anyone can answer. Kanupri ma'am, you are muted actually.
I can answer. Do not wait to feel ready. Start it and show up that each day is a new day and ask your doubt, make mistake, then you will grow. Because if you don't ask your doubts and your doubts will never be clear, and at the time of interview same question will ask, then you have to be fail. So don't only one thing, try again until you success, because if you have failed then you will be get success, not just a tag. One day you have to be success.
True, ma'am. Anyone else? Okay, please continue.
Yeah,
Anyone else?
I thought everyone be interactive with the discussion, active in the discussion, like ask question. That is very helpful in the interview time because I am very much interactive with the trainer at classes. I am asking so many questions, so that will help a lot in my interviews.
I wanted to mention trust the process, trust your mentors, and they will guide you in every possible way to get into the right jobs that you are anticipating for.
Yeah, I think all the advice which you are giving, which you could give to an old student as yourself, or maybe even today, I think Abhinav and I and other learners of SureProEd can definitely take them, such as asking doubts and growing with the community. So yeah, now I would like to move on to the next segment, which is our rapid fire. So basically, the concept is whatever answer you get first in your mind without thinking, we would like you to mention it out. Right. So first question is to Akshay sir. One word you would like to describe your time here as a student with.
Okay, has a transformative.
Next one to Kanupriya ma'am. If your career journey was
Movie title.
yeah, or a book title, something like that.
Life is a journey.
Life is a journey.
Yes, ma'am. And next question is to Gautami ma'am. One memory from class that still makes you laugh to this day.
Okay. Once we were having a class with Nikhil. One of our classmates, members in the class were laughing. I mean, maybe giggling because we are some WhatsApp conversation. So Radha, and yeah, like she has scolded, but we are also part of it. It's not only uh, just making that, but we are also part of it. But
So you just escaped from that.
yeah, we just
What is one skill or one talent that you have that nobody knows?
So I dance, but it is
Okay.
Next question to Prachi ma'am. What's one message you'd leave for your past nervous self on your first day at SureProEd?
Now is it? Sorry.
No, ma'am. What's one message you would leave for your past? If you could see your past self joining SureProEd So on day one, what would you tell to yourself?
I think I achieve a consistency, consistency and discipline. Two things I learned from Short Trust.
Yeah, that is great that all of you had such great insights to provide us with. And to each of you, thank you, not just for being there, but for sharing a journey with such honesty. And you're the living proof of this mission which ProEd is trying to complete.
Listening to your journeys, it was very inspiring. And you didn't just learn the skills, you built the new lives, shaped new futures, and now are an inspiration for new students who will be coming up. So thank you for coming back and sharing your stories.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, thank you to our listeners for joining this special episode. This podcast was definitely more than a conversation. It's more of a reminder that this mission works and is helping people out achieve what they have always dreamed of. So, yeah, like we always say at ProEd, learn, lead, lift others.